friends, today we will complete page 233 and 234 in our reading workbook. So get your pencil and open up to page 233. If at any time Mrs. Shimmy is going too fast, just hit the pause button. So let's take a look at the first directions at the top of 233. Captions. Captions are short descriptions that tell more about a photograph or a picture. Circle the caption that tells about the picture. So number 1, we have 2 sentences here. Dad and Jess look at the moon. Dad and Jess read about the moon. So if you look at the word look right there, because that's what Dad and Jess are doing. Their eyes are looking up at the moon. Number 2, the spaceship is near the moon. The ship has landed. So which sentence goes with that picture? The spaceship is near the moon. The spaceship has landed. So the spaceship is near the moon, and it does not have a picture of the spaceship landing on the moon or landed on the moon. Now let's look at number 3. He is on the spaceship. He is on the moon. He is on the spaceship. He is on the moon. Well, it is a picture of an astronaut walking on the moon. It doesn't have any picture here of a spaceship. Number 4, Dan looks at the moon. Dan looks at the map. So right now you can see Dan is looking through a telescope up towards the moon, not a map. And number 5, they like to read. They gaze at the stars. So if you look at the boys in the picture on number 5, it looks like they're looking up at the stars. And it says they like to read, but there's no books or anything that they would read, so the answer must be they gaze at the stars. And number 6, they have moon rocks. They look up at the moon. They have moon rocks. They look up at the moon. Okay, so let's read the sentences again that we circled to go with the picture. Number 1, Dad and Jess look at the moon. Number 2, the spaceship is near the moon. Number 3, he is on the spaceship. And number 4, Dan looks at the moon. Number 5, they gaze at the stars. And 6, they have moon rocks. Okay, so if you're not finished, hit the pause button. Otherwise, we're going to go to the next page. Page 234. A. Read the draft model. Use the words to help you add describing words. Draft model. I like to look at the night sky with my dad. There is a lot to see in the sky. There are stars in the sky. So the first question is, what is the topic of the writing? And it looks like the topic was in the first sentence, and that is the night sky. Number 2, what describing word is used in the writing? Well, the word night lets you know. It describes the time of day. Lot, it tells you there's an amount of things in the sky. Okay, what describing words could you add to the writing? Now revise the paragraph by adding describing words to tell about the night sky. Well, the first thing I think of is the night sky is dark, isn't it? So the first sentence could be, I like to look at the dark night sky with my dad. Now, the next one, there is a lot to see in the sky. Instead of using the word a lot, we could use many. There are many things to see in the sky. In the last sentence, there are stars in the sky. So, when I think of the word stars, what word could you use to describe the stars? I'm going to use the word bright. There are bright stars in the sky. Okay, so I'm going to reread the whole paragraph that we just wrote. I like to look at the dark night sky with my dad. There are many things to see in the sky. There are bright stars to see in the sky. So we added the word dark, many, and bright. We added those words to describe, to use descriptive words in our writing. Okay, so you can hit the pause button because I know it's going to take you a little while to copy this. And when you're finished, take a picture to show on Seesaw. Thank you.